if it isn't our piece of crap United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So, if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
Somehow you keep winning. Ugh.
WWE United States Champion, TK O'Connor!
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
It's the United States Champion looking to continue dominance.
The United States champ has been on quite the run as of late. Even if you don't like how he goes about his business, you have to admit he's handling it.
You have to give some credit to his associate, Hector Flores. Whatever the champion needs done, however twisted it may be, Hector is there and...
Jimmy Uso is here to settle a personal vendetta.
Just when the archetype thought they had moved past this rivalry, they have to face the consequences of their actions yet again.
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in
45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship. The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that. I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Tough hit to the legs. Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso. This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
From the heavens!
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight. Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
just sent crashing to the arena floor.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Great job anticipating Jimmy.
Oh, God, tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there. You know he's got something big planned for him now.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Bicycle knee to the face.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Jimmy's getting exposed.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Boom. He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
Ooh, great anticipation. Jimmy Uso headed back inside now.
Crushing knee strike.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
Oh, man.
Hitting the...
Boom.
Jimmy gets intercepted.
The U.S. champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
You think? You straight up blew it! We've been over this 100 times. What's your job when you're out there in my corner?
Do whatever it takes to make sure you win.
Yeah. And instead, you failed to warn me that Jimmy had recovered. And then, you did nothing while he hit me with my belt. You cost me the match, and my United States title.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you have a chance to make up for it. Aldous has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event. This is your opportunity to prove your worth.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
It's the fallen hero and his partner, who he's dragged down with him.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 442 pounds, TKO, Connor and Hector Flores.
The Archetype and Hector Flores are in trouble here. There's still a lot of bad blood over what they did to Rikishi.
The Usos are here to settle any remaining debts.
And a combined weight of 400 and...
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish. All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that. Quick thinking right there.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Oh, the knee directly into the face.
He's looking to climb the steel cage now.
Oh, elbow to the knee. That'll hyperextend your leg.
Making a move on the cage wall here.
Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all.
Quick evasion from him there. Oh, just clawing at the back.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg. Stopping that with a back elbow. Bam.
And Jimmy able to reverse that.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut. Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next. Using the top rope to start the climb.
Just unloading knees to the body. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
He finds a counter for Jay.
This isn't going to be pretty. All the way suplex. Wow. Bottom rope moonsault on the mark.
Oh, bullseye.
Starting to scale the cage wall.
Carefully continuing that journey towards the top of the cage. Looking to find more grip for the climb of the cage.
Makes it to the top of the steel cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's going to be standing tall on top of the cage now. And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Getting over the cage now. Does he have enough to get out?
Crash landing all the way down to the mat.
This is the price you pay when you sign up for this kind of match. Making his way out, his nerves might be getting the best of it.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope! Turns it around.
Oh, flying back with a stiff shot to the face.
Goring ball! Reversal. And that turns things around.
Going for the home run.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, the dropping behind and a chop block.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
This deep into a cage match, you're happy if you're just still able to stay.
Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. Spear! Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here.
Gotta be sure-footed climbing that cage. Oh!
Trying desperately to escape.
Oh! Just ruthlessly mocking his opponent. He has the target right where he wants it. Oh, back elbow breaks that up.
And he has an answer for Jay. Legs caught.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Oh, the elbow drop. Knee crusher.
And again. And again. Jimmy might have just finished things.
Huge punch. Flores with some agility.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
Gotta be cautious here, man.
Uso.
Hey, he's giving these people a showdown. They better get in line for him.
And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent. This is great. Just mocking his opponent here.
Jay is imposing his will.
Oh, yeah, man. Jey Uso is really grinding the opposition down.
And Jay finds himself on the receiving end again.
Yeah, this is spelling trouble for Jey Uso.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Like a heavy bag. Just pounding away.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly. Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
He reaches the top and victory hangs in the balance now. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape.
And now Jimmy Uso is playing to the crowd.
Here are your winners, TKO, Connor!
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something, to make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
Understood.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating the Usos is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Do you think I forgot that you cost me my United States title? With where I'm headed, I can't afford to have you hold me back anymore.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that dead weight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos,
You should be counting your blessings.
I bet Hector's counting.
Come on.
Looked like you believe. I remember when you went away to spend time with your family.
I'm not a...
Not yet.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt Six...
I expect you to do your job.
My top act? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking...
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw?
I'm afraid running away...
Then put me in some matches, and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some...
So you can go about your business
in this match.